May our Father, Messiah, and Holy Spirit be with us. While Ezra was praying and making confession, weeping and prostrating himself before the house of our Father in heaven, a very great crowd of Israelites gathered about him, men, women, and children. The people were weeping bitterly. Then Shechaniah, son of Jehiel, of the family of Elam, spoke up and said to Ezra, "We have trespassed against our Father in heaven by bringing into our homes foreign women from the peoples of the land. But there is still hope for Israel despite this. Now then, let us make a covenant with our Elohim to expel all these women and those who have been born to them in accordance with the bidding of our Father in heaven and of all who are concerned over the commandment of our Elohim. And let the teaching be obeyed. Take action, for the responsibility is yours, and we are with you. Act with resolve." So Ezra at once put the officers of the priests and the Levites and all Israel under oath to act accordingly, and they took the oath. And then Ezra rose from his place in front of the house of our Father in heaven and went into the chamber of Jehohanan, son of Elisha. There he ate no bread and drank no water, for he was in mourning over the trespass of those who had returned from exile. Then a proclamation was issued in Jehudah and in Jerusalem that all who had returned from the exile should assemble at Jerusalem, and that anyone who did not come in 3 days would, by decision of the officers and elders, have his property confiscated and himself excluded from the congregation of the returning exiles. All the men of Jehudah and Benjamin assembled in Jerusalem in 3 days. It was the 9th month, the 20th of the month. All the people sat in the square of the house of Elohim, in the house sat in the square of the house of Elohim, trembling on account of the event and because of the rains. Then Ezra the priest got up and said to them, "Your trespass by bringing home foreign woman, thus aggravating the guilt of Israel. So now make confession to our Father in heaven, Elohim of your fathers, and do his will, and separate yourselves from the peoples of that land and from the foreign women." The entire congregation responded in a loud voice, "We must surely do just as you say." However, many people are involved, and it is the rainy season. It is not possible to remain out in the open, nor is this the work of a day or two, because we have transgressed extensively in this matter. Let our officers remain on behalf of the entire congregation, and all our townspeople who have brought home foreign women shall appear before them at scheduled times, together with the elders and judges of each town, in order to avert the burning anger of our Father in heaven from us on this account. Only Jonathan, son of Asahel, and Jahaziah, son of Tikvah, remained for this purpose, assisted by Meshullam and Shabbatiah. The Levites, the returning exiles, did so, as for the priests and the men who were the chiefs of the ancestral clans, all listed by name, sequestered themselves on the first day of the 10th month to study the matter. By the first day of the first month, they were done with all the men who had brought home foreign women among the priestly families who were found to have brought foreign women, who were Jeshua, son of Jehozadak, and his brothers Maaseiah, Eleazar, Jarib, and Gedaliah. They gave the word to expel the wives, and acknowledging their guilt, offered a ram from the flock to expiate it. Of the sons of Emir, Hananiah, and Zebadiah. Of the sons of Harim, Maaseiah, Elijah, Shemaiah, Jahiel, and Uzziah. Of the sons of Pashur, Elionai, Maaseiah, Ishmael, Nathaniel, Jezabad, and Eliza. Of the Levites, Jozabad, Shemaiah, Kaliah, who is Kelita, Pethiah, Jehudah, and Eleazar. Of the singers, Elijah. Of the gatekeepers, Shalom, Telem, and Uriah. Of the Israelites, of the sons of Parash, Ramiah, Isaiah, Malchai, Bejam, Eleazar, Malchai, and Benai. These names, man. Of the sons of Elam, Mattanai, Zechariah, Jael, Abadai, Jeremoth, and Elijah. Of the sons of Zatu, Elionai, Elijah, Mattaniah, Jeremoth, Zabad, and Azazai. Of the sons of Babai, Jehohanan, Hanani, Zabai, and Athalai. Of the sons of Banai, Meshullam, Maluk, Adai, Jashub, Sheel, Ramoth. The sons of Paath, Moab, Adonai, Chalal, Benaniah, Maaseiah, Mattanai, Bezalel, Benuai, and Manasseh. Of the sons of Harim, Eleazar, Ishijai, Malchai, Shemai, and Shimon. Also Benjamin, Malek, and Shemariah. Of the sons of Hasham, Mattaniah, Mattatah, Zabad, Eliphalet, Jeremiah, Manasseh, and Shemaiah. Of the sons of Benai, Madai, Amram, and Uel. Also Benaiah, Bediah, Cheluha, Benaiah, Meramoth, Elishab, Mattaniah, Jasai, Banai, Benuai, Shemaiah, Shelemiah, Nathan, Hadiah, Machinadabai, Shashai, Sharai, Azarel, Shalamai, Shemarai, Shalom, Amarai, and Joseph. Of the sons of Nabad, Jael, Mattathai, Zabad, Zebanai, Jadai, Joel, and Benai. All these had married foreign women, among whom were some women who had borne children. Amen.